We were talking yesterday, weren't we? And you were saying about this driver and reason for getting into property for you was quite strong. So can you explain what that is? I like your style, Martin. Hand over the mic. Stand behind.
Some of you will know our story and have heard it before, but I was a nurse working in the NHS as a manager. Worked a lot of hours, had to do nights, had to manage a lot of people, and it was quite stressful. Don't get me wrong, I did enjoy it to a degree, but it all became a bit too much in the end. Martin was a builder, again working as self-employed, doing lots of hours. And the thing that we found we didn't have that we wanted was family life. We've got 2 young children, they're 10 and 7 now. And we wanted to spend more time with them, we wanted to spend more time together, and do the things that families are meant to do when your children are young so that you don't miss out. I'm sure lots of people who've got young children here can appreciate that. So we needed to make a change. We'd got some properties that we'd already brought that were doing okay, but we knew we just brought them on by luck, yeah, rather than judgment. So we went to Canada. That's another story for another time. Came back from Canada and decided to set up a letting agency, which is very successful now, and also to invest full-time in property. I searched out found Mark and Rob on the internet and went to the property super conference in 2010. Loved what...
Did you fall in love with us like Jane did?
It took me a little longer to fall in love with you, but obviously I'm a lot of
I can say that because Jane's not here.
Yeah. Okay, so could you pass the microphone to Martin quickly? Martin, so if you could give us the kind of top-level results. What's your property values?
Our values.
Oh, so you're not the numbers person.
So Beckie's the numbers.
Oh, you better give it back to Becky then. Okay, so what's your portfolio worth now?
Okay, our portfolio is worth 1.8 million.
What's the equity?
The equity is 30%. The below market value discount is normally about 26% on the properties we buy.
Cash flow?
Our cash flow is £8,000 per month net after all costs.
Okay, pause there. Pause there. Just digest that. What's that done for you and given you?
Oh, it's given us what we wanted. We're able to work together. We're able to...
Why is Martin smiling behind your back?
Given me what I wanted.
That was great.
So what about the kids to school?
Yeah, we had a goal that we sat down at the end of the masterclass back in July 2010. We sat and did our goals with Alex, and I know I did some of the goals with some of you on the masterclass. And I still remember one of our goals was to give our children the best education we possibly could, and that was...
So you sent them to Peterborough?
No, we come to Peterborough today. Can go to private school, and we actually wanted to send them to private school. Our little boy has got some issues. We've now found out that he's dyslexic. We didn't know that before. All we knew that was he was getting lost in a classroom of 30 children. And 32 children, yeah.
All right, Mark. Yeah. Okay.
But he was really lost in that school, and we, as parents, I know some of you will know this, you feel really guilty and you want the best for your children. And we wanted to put them into a classroom where he was not going to get lost and where he was going to get the best opportunity that he could possibly have at the best education. So that was really powerful for us as a goal.
Have you done any JVs?
We have done some JVs. I haven't told them I've got the goal. I've got the children in school and doing fantastically well.
Big round of applause, thank you. Okay. No, not at all. No. Joint ventures. Have you raised any cash for joint ventures?
We have. We've got 4 JV partners, all with different things. Some put cash in that we give a return.
What's the cash you've got in? What's the amount?
£30,000 that they lend with 2 different JV partners, which allows us in Hastings buy quite, put a lot of deposits in.
But they'll do more than one for you, will they?
They'll do more than one.
So they just keep.
They just, yeah.
Yeah.
They get a return on their money.
So they put the money for the deposit in.
Well, that's the other two other joint venture partners. One we're working with building a portfolio at the moment. They put the deposit money in. We buy the properties, we do all the sourcing,
Sure.
We manage the refurb.
Where'd you find this person?
We found them at the joint venture frenzy last October.
Ah, there you go.
And
You said that like you kind of nicked her from us or something.
I do know that she did like you and Mark.
Not as much as